welcome everybody. Thank y'all so much for helping me celebrate 30 years in the nursing field. It means so much to me as we carry on the legacy of nursing, and I get to celebrate it with my dear friends from over the years, from folks that I've gone to nursing school with, to ones that I've met in the workplace, to ones in the community that have asked me how my nursing career is going. I just appreciate everybody coming out, and here's to life, love, and laughter. Let's go celebrate. Thank you.
Hi, Misty. My name is Zach Cox. I work with alumni at Baptist Health Sciences University, formerly Baptist College of Health Sciences, formerly Baptist School of Nursing. I'm also an alum there myself, so I was really excited to get the call from your husband about him planning this awesome big shindig for you. You sound like a great lady to be honored in this way. I look forward to meeting you here in a while, and then you staying plugged in with the university through our Alumni Association program. Congratulations again.
Hey Misty, I am your server tonight, and it is such an honor to serve you and all your hard work that you have done for the past 31 years. Congratulations.
Congratulations, 30 years, we made it through nursing school, and we are still here, we are still going. Hope you have fun tonight, love you. Congratulations, Misty, good 30 years in nursing, it's been a blast. Have a great night. There we go.
Misty, congratulations on 30 years of service. Hopefully you can fit in many more if you want to before retirement rolls along. I'm thankful I never had to see you in the hospital, but if I did, I'd want you to be my nurse. But it's evident that you have a servant's heart through church. We love you, the Barnes family loves you and wishes you many more and wishes you the best. Thank you.
All right, so hi, I'm Leslie Gordon. I have known Mark and Misty for probably 15, 16, 18 years. We go way back from the ICU and step down at Baptist DeSoto. And I'll never forget one afternoon, out of the blue, Mark calls. He's like, Leslie, what are you doing? I was like, nothing, I'm going home. And he's like, hey, I've got this extra ticket. Me and Misty are going to see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to have a good time. So we go down to Bill Street, we have a little Trans-Siberian, party, and, we're all feeling good. We get to the FedEx Forum, Mark's like, ooh, I want some nachos. So we go and we get some nachos, and me and Misty, so it's Misty, me, and Mark. So the show starts, and it's amazing, and we're rocking out, and I look over, and Mark's passed out in his nachos. And Misty and I are like, oh well, and we continued to rock out to the trend, and then we finally ended up waking up Mark later, but that's one of the very fond memories, funny memories that I have of Mark and Misty, and I just laughed at him. But anyway, Misty is an amazing person. She's an amazing nurse, and she's always been so dedicated to patient care, and that's important, and that really translates to what Misty and Mark have now. So that's all I have, and congratulations to 30 years and to 30 more.
Only real cousin in the world. He and his brother are one real cousin, and he is often misconstrued as being the Elvis that walks around on the back of the mansion. It's a true story. Have to fill you in. But worked at Grayson for many years, and there's a famous shot on the National Enquirer of him walking around going, we think that's Elvis. But greetings to Misty. We're so glad that we got to do this with you. Go back for another 30, girl.
Congratulations.
Keep going. Keep going.
Hey, Misty. I've been very happy to be your neighbor for the last 24 years. Thank you so much for all you've done for me. Congratulations on 30 years of excellent service. I hope you do another 30 years.
Yeah, we've been knowing Misty for years, since Maples Church. She's a very good friend. She visits us almost weekly at the Hernando Farmers Market, and she's just a wonderful person.
There we go.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all I can think of. All right.
You gonna start? Am I starting?
I feel like you go.
I should. Okay, so my favorite story about Misty is when she had a patient who had been in the hospital probably a month. They'd been sitting in the bed and had a stroke and didn't want to do anything for themselves either, and by God, if they were not getting up to the chair with every other patient who Misty has ever had. And so we got the Maxi Move, the sling, the lift, and I learned that night what these little plastic things I had been seeing in patients' rooms where they go in the back of the sling, and I found out when she pulled them out and smacked me on the butt with it. So that's my favorite Misty story.
That's a good one. When Misty and I worked day shift together, she got her patients up and your patients, whether you needed them up or not, whether it was safe or not. I would go to lunch and come back, and she's got the lift, and all my patients are in the chair. And I was on my own to get them back.
Absolutely.
Yep. My favorite Misty memory are kind of a bunch of memories together, and basically anytime I had to come do an MRT for Misty's patients, they were already ready to go to the unit because she's already done literally everything that you can do before they have to go to the unit. So,
before the bed rolls off.
Oh yeah, like pads are on, Zoel's on the bed, the tank's there, and she's like, "Are we gonna do bedside report?" And I'm like, "Misty, please just call." But yeah, that's all my favorite ones. They're all kind of a ball of it.
A lot. I have a lot more too of us singing in the hallways. Always song
At
when
2
Misty's
a.m.
around.
we would
Yes.
just stop and pull out the newspaper and just read the newspaper.
Yes.
I love it.
Because that's what needs to happen.
We would
so.
journal sometimes, scrapbook a little bit.
Ooh, we would
know.
sometimes go to breakfast afterwards.
That's true.
Yeah.
We'd get breakfast.
Pictures of margaritas.
Margaritas
Taco
at breakfast.
Felix.
Yes.
Taco Felix.
Very good stuff.
That's where the best memories are deleted.
I'm glad I had 4 years of memories on Step Down with Misty of her 30.
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
We're done.
You know what? Thank you.
Thank you.
Congrats, Misty, on 30 years with Baptist. Oh my goodness, what a feat. I'm only halfway there, but we haven't worked many shifts together, but I do remember one time where you were working on Step Down and you were skipping and hopping. I thought you were going to do a cartwheel. But you're just so happy to be there and full of energy, and hopefully I can still have all that energy at 30 years too. All right, love you. We're here to celebrate you, and let's party.
I would or would not want Misty to be my nurse because I would want her to be my nurse. She is excellent. She would not be judgment of my body, and I would let you see me naked. I love her. And Mark too, but I would not let Mark see me naked.
Congrats, Misty, on 30 years. Even though it's been a while since we worked together, we're all in separate spots. We're still one big happy family and glad to get together to celebrate you. Congrats, sister.
Guys and gals, I want to thank everybody for coming out and celebrating tonight. Not just celebrating my 30 years of nursing, but celebrating everything that we do each day to touch people's lives. I always say it's not a major thing, it's just what we do. But it is an amazing thing, and I'm just so grateful for all the people that have touched my life and the rest of the world. Thank you so much for celebrating tonight.